volunteer administrator for that is Orla Moylan Haggerty, and she joins us this morning. Good morning, Orla.
Good morning. I am great. It's a sunny day here. It's lovely.
Listen, I'm over in the heart of the whale season. It's probably very busy. How has it been up there so far this summer?
It's been steady. The whales, the cases have rolled. There's only been one or two whales, but it started June 20th, I think was the first sighting. So the word's out, and even in the fog, there's people lined up on the beach in chairs waiting to see the magic.
Amazing. I mean, as I mentioned, St. Vincent's certainly one of the best places in the world to watch whales, and people come from all over to see the whales. What keeps them coming back year after year? I mean, is it the scenery? Is it just the view, the vantage point?
I think like over the time I've lived here, which is coming up on 13 years, like the word has gotten out, and that's, through social media, but also the province does have a dedicated page to our beach. So when people are looking up information about Newfoundland, it's pretty easy to find this little location. Doesn't cost anything except for the drive, and if you're going to do the drive on the Irish Loop anyways, which is, the whole drive is beautiful. So yeah, it's attracted a lot of attention, and like I said, I think that's the reason from that previous with getting the word out.
I mean, your Facebook group, the St. Vincent, St. Peter's, Peters River Facebook group, you do this all on your own. You're not affiliated with anybody, and I appreciate you doing that, because obviously some great reminders and some great pictures and videos being shared there. And I realized recently, and this is why I reached out, that you shared some reminders about warning signs at the beach. Why do you feel that's important to highlight at this point?
Well, I mean, I didn't grow up near the ocean. I'm a mainlander, but my dad actually, my parents were mine, and my dad was a lifeguard in Ireland. So I was taught from an early age to respect the ocean, because it's not like a swimming pool. It's not like a resort beach, which, is generally safe on a resort beach, but in storms it's not, of course. But in the wild Atlantic, the ocean is very unpredictable. Like, it can just, like a riptide can come up and suck you in. So, like a lot of people who are visiting have never been around an ocean like this, or even an ocean. So, like I saw it in my time here, and lots of residents have remarked on it, people think that they can just go paddling, and a road wave could just take you in, doesn't matter if you're a small child or a full-grown adult. And once you're sucked down, another wave can take you out even further. So it's really quite dangerous. And we have lots of signs along the beach, the entrances. People are still ignoring them. Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry, no, so when you see the signs there, I mean, sudden drop-offs, strong currents, undertows, and all of that, can you kind of explain to the listeners who maybe haven't been to St. Vincent's before why those hazards can maybe catch folks off guard?
Yeah, so because the whales come so close to our beach, which is why people are coming, but they don't realize, for those if you look up the size of a humpback whale, they are enormous. So to get so close on our beach means that it's quite deep. And it's quite deep because there's a very sharp drop-off, which was created by the glaciers tens of thousands of years ago. And that sharp drop creates really unstable ocean conditions. Like, it's not even safe most of the time for a boat to go in on our beach. So, the importance of knowing what a sharp drop-off means, and when it says don't go in the ocean, it's quite dangerous. Like, these are very serious things.
Mm-hmm. Have there been any concerns this season with people getting kind of too close to the water, or have so far in the young season visitors generally respecting the signage and the area?
Well, I mean, I'm not down there all the time, but I know last week I saw somebody in a chair that was sitting close to the edge where the water started coming up, and they kept moving back the chair. But a rogue wave could have got that person. And then yesterday, local residents put a picture up, taken from above, of people literally lapping on the shoreline, in the water, on the water's edge. You can see the water has come past them even. So, people are not reading the signs. People think they know better than the signs. And then some people have been, like, they directly approach and then they're told off, right? So, what can you do?
Yeah, I mean, you got to be safe in whatever you're doing, especially when the signage is directly there. For anyone who may, and hopefully people are hearing us today and taking the warning seriously, but for anyone who hasn't been to St. Vincent's before and they're hearing how amazing it could be to see the whales in St. Vincent's, what advice would you give to somebody coming up for the first time?
Well, to dress appropriately. Today, the sun is out, but it's still kind of cool. And there's often a lot of fog, so we have to dress in layers usually. But even in the fog, if you're down close to the water, not in the water, but if the whales are close to shore, you can see them. So, and don't come expecting to do a 10-minute trip. Whales swim, so they might not be directly in front of you in that 10 minutes, but if you wait an hour, 2 hours, you might see them. You might not. There's lots of other things to see though in our area, and that's what my page tries to highlight as well. We've got the wildlife, we've got caribou herds at the short drive from the main entrance to our beach up in the country, bald eagles, loons, seals. So there's lots to take in. It's a 5-kilometer long beach, and it's quite unique in the way.
Well, as I said at the top here, is one of the best places in the world to watch whales, but as you describe it, obviously one of the best places to visit here on the island in Newfoundland and Labrador. Orla, Moyle, and Haggerty at the course of Men for St. Vincent St. Stephen's Peters River Facebook group. I appreciate you taking the time to talk about this, and of course, adding a little common sense to everyone can, apply to enjoy safely when coming out to watch the whales. Thank you so much for joining us with this. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
There you go. If you want to share any whale watching photos you've got, we'll take them here for Fuels Your Summer on the VOCM with North Atlantic Orange Doors.